Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're playing a very wild, robotic kind of artifact deck, but not one you would think. This one's not fully control. It has control elements to it, but it is making a ton of gnome tokens. So you've got market gnome, you've also got a ton of power stone generators like Thran spiders so that it can feed into our artifact stuff. And most importantly, here are some of the sweet cards. You've got Braided Net. 2 and a blue, enters the battlefield with 3 net counters on it. Remove a net counter from Braided Net. Tap another target non-land permanent. And its activated abilities cannot be activated for as long as it remains tapped. Then, of course, you can craft it with an artifact like you've seen in Ixalan. And then it becomes this artifact where you can draw 2 cards for 4 mana and then, put it back on top of your deck or whatever. But most importantly, Thousand Moons Smithy. This thing makes a gnome XX construct token equal to the number, of course, artifacts you control. But at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may tap 5 untapped artifacts you control, then flip it over to Barracks of the Thousand. Now, this land makes it so you add a white, and whenever you cast an artifact or creature spell using mana produced by Barracks of the Thousand, create a white gnome soldier artifact with, of course, the same thing, the construct effect. This creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts and or creatures you control. We've also got a sweet sweeper, an unstable Glyphbridge. This is 3 and a white. Now, normally it is 5 mana, yes, especially in a world with Thalia, pure aggression, stuff like that. But we do have things like power stones and things that expedite it so we can get to Glyphbridge pretty quickly. And so when Glyphbridge enters the battlefield, if you cast it for each player, choose a creature with power 2 or less that player controls, then destroy all creatures except creatures chosen this way. And it's not pictured here, but 3 white craft. Its backside is a 5/3 creature that is super sweet because if they cast a spell, they can't attack you or a planeswalker that you control this turn, or if they attack, they can't cast spells. So it puts your opponent in the situation to lose themselves the game and gives them, choices, which is always good. So let's see how we do on the ladder. Market gnome. Yeah, you know what? I don't see a reason to worry about. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to play market gnome now. Maybe market gnome is good. Is this card randomly the truth? Is craft viable? I have no idea. Is this deck the truth? Is it real? They want to burn? They can? Wild, sure. Yeah, I'll draw a card. Oh my god. We drew so much interaction there. I love it. This is so good. And then if I Teferi or a Tezzeret, I get to do some real shenanigans. Godric. Okay. Well, let's kill Godric. Because, 3 is greater than 2. Do I even play the net right now? The net's pretty sick. Yeah, I'm going to play the net. Dude, this net's going to tap stuff down. This is so cool. Sure. Yes. Okay, I can't tap lands down, so the Mishra's Foundry will stay for now. Okay. I will just pass here. I don't think there's a reason for me to do anything else. Just try to keep my face afloat, not take 1,000,000 damage, call it a day. Yes. Actually, do I even have to do anything here? I just Mishra's Foundry, get rid of it, Demolition Field, blow it up. Please have an island. I have an island. I'm smart, right? I put an island here. I would never fail my own basic check, right? Yes, okay, cool. Oh, thank God. Then, go ahead and just pick off Voldaren Epicure. Now, let's read this card. Oh, well, you know what? We are going to get to read it because we're going to play a second copy of it. Just play another Braided Net and be annoying as hell. They're on the burn me out plan. I'm down to 10. I have to hold the spring-loaded Saw Blades. All right, we're going to tap. Boom. This seems pretty good for a curve. 1, 2, 3. And on top of that, this card was banned. So, well, banned because the card was broken, obviously. What can I do now? All right, turn 2, play this Mana Rock. The Fabrication Foundry pretty much adds a white, but I can only spend it towards artifact spells and activating artifact abilities. So Guess that doesn't do much for me here, but let's go ahead and just play Fabrication Foundry while I can. I have a blocker, which is nice. Assuming that our opponent's going to try to hit me to a bloody pulp here. Alright, so it's blue-white flash coming in from the opponent. Oh, that's a lot of nonsense they've got going on there. So they can tap 3 things, give this +1/+1. Oh, an artifact. Wow, that's pretty good. And they scry 1. Now, this only deals damage to a tapped creature, right? Yeah. Demogorgon Field. I think I want to play Thran Spider, because then I get a Power Stone. It's tapped, of course, because, you know, that would be too good. You know what I mean? Although the Power Stone giving my opponent ability to use the Explore map is pretty good. At least I have a blocker, because Thran Spider has reach. Hopefully my opponent doesn't know that. Alright, so they're tapping their 3 artifacts. That's a 3/4 now swinging in. Oh no, they're reading the card. They know it has reach. Maybe they don't know that I don't know that it doesn't have reach. Oh, okay, nuts. They got it. They figured it out. So I've got to now spend this mana to tap down my opponent's thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I can spend this mana, too. Alright, so they can now tap down 2 things at once? Let's try to tap down Warden of the nonsense here. Does this resolve? I mean, it does, because they don't have blue mana up. Sure. Let's go ahead and try to crack one of these. Oh, perfect. Another Braided Net. That feels pretty good, actually. I do actually need to find something to hit my opponent with, but I'll just hang back and block. I don't know what their deck does entirely. Oh, no. They're going to turn my Braided Net into something that I don't want it to. Let me see. Each player chooses up to 1 target artifact or creature. Well, that's actually the perfect card against me here. At least it's an artifact. I can craft it with something. Yeah, run it, I guess. How do I deal with all the flyers is my problem. I have another map on top of my deck here. Or I have another map. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so I can replay Braided Net because this is going to be a treasure for as long as Larcenous is on the board. Okay, sure, so I'm probably taking 1 this turn. What happens if I turn the backside of this over? So, yeah. Gotta do this. I'm gonna make a gnome. It'll be a massive 8/8 gnome. Then I'll go ahead and play Braided Net to go ahead and do the same thing again. Alright, now I get in for 1. The beats begin. Enters the battlefield, create a white gnome. At the beginning of your crown, you may tap 5 untapped. I've just gotta tap down 5 untapped things next turn, then I start cooking a little bit more. Then let me see. Fabrication Foundry, spend 3 mana, exile 1 or more other artifact creatures you control. So I can go ahead and just begin the fun again. Let's see what they tap down. Probably all their little treasures, right? And once this gets a 1/1 counter on it, how many 1/1 counters does it need? If it has 3 or more, it gets flying and vigilance. Okay, so everything they have hits in the air. That's pretty good. So they just gave me a bunch of artifacts. So 1, 2. Can I craft with anything here? No. No. Now let's go ahead and play Thran Spider, I guess. Remove a net counter. It cannot be activated for... Hold on. When can I craft here? Craft is only at sorcery, right? Well, I have reach now. It's fine. So I wait till their turn. I tap some stuff down. Subterranean Schooner? Let's see. What can they do? I mean, does any of this stuff matter to me? They have to leave blockers behind. Sure. They got another Encourage. It's in their best interest here to probably try to leave up a blocker. Let's see. So they're probably going to try to hit me for 4. That's not going to fly. Sure. Let's just block one of the things that I can block. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact, one that put them in your hand. The rest in the order at any time. Let's go ahead and spend a mana. Let's go ahead and start crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's... Oh, no. Almost did that wrong. All right, let's draw a card. Market Gnome will get me something nice, hopefully. Glass casket is huge. All right, so that came into play this turn. Let's just get right to it. What do I want to get rid of here? Probably the annoying flying thing. And that should do it. GG's. This looks good. I've got answers. I don't have like my main engine online, but I do have a really good curve. I don't have the market gnome out, unfortunately. I guess I do have these spring-loaded saw blades, which are nice, but they don't deal with planeswalkers, so we're hoping that they don't find a planeswalker anytime soon. Well, I guess Braided Net kind of deals with the planeswalker, right? It taps the planeswalker down. They don't get to do anything else with it. Oh no, they're a green deck, so they'll have answers to artifacts. We don't like that. Really hoping my deck comes through here. Give me a land. Tear Asunder. Well, that's an answer. That definitely qualifies as an answer. So I'm missing a land here. This feels bad, but I'll just have to pass. Hope they don't have another one. I guess we can try to tax whatever nonsense they might have. Oh, that's good. That's good. So they got a turtle. Thank God. A land. So let's go ahead and pick off the annoying turtle now. Pass to the opponent. Let me see. Remove a net counter from it. So if I craft with an artifact, it becomes a 4-mana thing. Braided Quipu. Draw a card for each artifact you control. Then put it. Okay. Let's try to kill it again. All right. Saw blades popping off. Becomes a land for the opponent, unfortunately. I guess we're going to try to play Smithy. All right, it's your turn, opponent. What does this land do? Wait, that's like just play your lands. Hold on, that's like annoying. Oh, that's bad. Okay. They got a Bat God? I need the barracks real bad. The barracks is the backside of Thousand Moon Smithy. This will then generate me a ton of bodies. Every time I play an artifact, it'll just give me a gnome soldier. All right, so they got some turtle action going on right now. That's fine. Okay. Tap into target null. It's activated ability, so they're still going to have it. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have to pay 3 to do it, I guess. That's the balance there. Let me see here. So I have the blue mana to turn this into something. And just about with 3 net counters on it. If I flip it over, craft with an artifact. What does it craft with? I just don't know how I'm supposed to beat all of the... Okay, so what does this front side do? And only when it itself deals the damage. Okay. Draw a card for each artifact you control. That doesn't do anything now. If I craft there, that allows me to tap 2 untapped artifacts. I guess I get to sweep the board, which is nice. They play the turtle, they attack with the turtle. They're going to have some fun. But, let me see what... I gotta really hope I dodge. I gotta dodge some nonsense here. What does this do? Choose a non-creature with power 2 or choose a creature with power 2 or less, then destroy all other creatures except chosen ones this way. Oh, right, it only costs them 3 to activate, so this is 13 damage at me? Sure, that's pretty good, so I'm told. Oh my god. Do they get another land? They do. They're just popping off. They have 3 of those now? Oh my lord. How do I beat that? I guess I can pass here because I can now use the Braided Net to tap down a land. If they activate the temple, they get a body here. Sure. It's tapped, thankfully. I mean, if they have an answer, this is going to be bad news bears. Visage works as well. On the brighter side, if they don't hurry up and figure something out here... Oh, that's so good. That's always going to win. But wait, that's a 3 or less? Okay. I do need to kill everything, don't I? Yep. Okay. Next turn, maybe I can get out of this, right? They animate a bunch of lands here, right? But I can tap 2 artifacts to then crew, tap down one of their lands. It costs them an 8 mana total, so they would have to spend their whole turn to animate both lands. And then now I can sit on the spring-loaded blades as well. So yeah, I have an answer. I have blockers at least, assuming they don't have answers. The only concern I have is if they have Sheoldred. If they play Sheoldred, I'm in so much trouble. And they definitely would. Let me see. What are the artifacts do I have? Okay. It's back. So they just play the knight now, I assume? Okay, cool. So they aren't going to use their turn here to do some nonsense. Sweet. Oh, perfect. Thank God, a demolition field. First thing. Then I go ahead and play this glass casket. Pick this thing off. Yeah, that's fine. I could craft, which would then turn it into something. What would I want to craft it with? A glass casket, I guess? No, I need that mana. So they have an answer. If it's go for the throat, that doesn't do anything. Like, actually, wait, they must only have go for the throats and cut downs. Draw another card, sure. I need to just save an artifact to cast so Barracks makes another body every turn. Graveyard Trespasser. What a beater. So now they just start eating their own yard, deplete me of my health. Yeah, there you go, you got it. So they have another one of those, huh? Actually, why would they attack here? There's like literally no reason for them to. Oh, thank God. Yes. Enters the battlefield if you cast it. No, wait. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during their turn, they can't attack you. Okay, so they have to set up a big dump truck of an attack here. Okay, got it. Oh, we tapped the wrong land. That feels terrible. Although I probably should have crafted with the other thing. I just had nothing to do. These don't have trample, unfortunately. Okay, so we got a body out of the way. So if they cast the spell, they can't attack me. Simple. All right, so they are relinquishing their ability to attack. When an opponent casts a spell during their turn, they can't attack you or a planeswalker. This is great. You got it. And then we're going to craft with Market Gnome next. All right, they really can't cast it. They really can't attack at all now. This is perfect. I just get to keep throwing stuff at them. When do I just start swinging out here? Oh, that's so good. I'm going to go ahead and just do this now. Get that body going. That's now 2 bodies attached here. Nothing here has reach, so I can do almost everything I set out to do here, right? Like, I mean, let's go ahead and craft. This will draw me a card, gain me a life back. Sick. That saves me a lot of health there, actually. Very nice. They have to block. This is nuts. This is nuts. I get to do Market Gnome stuff on turn 1. Okay, Thran Spider means I get to go into Power Might and Meekstone. Oh, it's red. Perfect. I get to block. They're gonna love that. All right, play another Gnome. Gnome way out. Yeah, plus, you know, I'm not exactly the most aggro deck, so whatever. Throw up those 0-3 babies. Oh, that's good. That's actually really cracked here. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Thran Spider. Thran Spider gives me a Power Stone, and since Power Stones for some odd reason need balancing, they gotta be tapped. Hopefully they don't have anything to do with that Power Stone over there. That's the only thing I worry about. I can draw 2 cards with Might Stone and Weak Stone. Perfect. I think I have to kill Gotti. And now we go in. We're the aggro deck now. Next turn, we start just activating Thran Spider. Oh, no. That's bad. Well, sure hope I find something here. Oh, that's so good. I'm so good at this game. And now we both have Power Stones out the wazoo, but I'm not sure what that does yet, but we'll figure it out together. However, now I get to flip over Blade Wheel Chariot. We've dumped our hand. Now, if our opponent's a gamer and randomly plays Brotherhood's End, I would be shocked, but it would be funny. If they pump it, what does that matter? Yeah, I'm going to just see if they have it, right? Like, they pump it, it goes up to 4. I don't lose any damage anyways, whatever. They have the 5 damage to any creature, then that's also good. They're just going to kill my Market Gnomes randomly. All right. Cool. Now remember, I can use Fabrication Foundry to return. Whoo, they're cooking right now. They just cooked both my cards. Nice. Oh, that's it. That's GG's. I don't know what they do here. And now I can untap 2 artifacts to just play something? Yeah, go ahead. We have so many artifacts. How do they beat us 7/7? Now, if they theft this, I'm going to feel bad, but whatever. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Okay, that doesn't matter. They can get 2 spells here, but they would have to spend both of them. Target my big dude. Yep. I don't think they know about this, so they will now. All right, we block with Blade Wheel Chariot. GG's. Thanks for getting to the end of the video. If you enjoyed that, check out this Flash video that's going Esper Flash. Cavern of Souls is running rampant, so Obscura Interceptor can just bounce it off the stack, and it might add more power to what is already blue-white Flash.